said, I kind of want to talk about the Osmo Pocket 3. I'm not going to go into the specs. I talked about it before. There's tons of video, so I'm just going to give you a simple breakdown. It is the latest of the Osmo Pocket. DJI is doing such a great job coming out with the technology. They're being so innovative with the things they're on top of, from gimbals, from GoPros, action cameras, from everything that they're just dropping out on the market, from wireless mics, wireless transmitters, wireless focus, LiDAR, every single thing. They're just on it. You know what I mean? I'm not sponsored by DJI, but I always going to show respect for companies that's just doing their thing, and they are doing their thing. With that being said, what I love about the Osmo Pocket is it is a camera that could be a vlogging camera. There's a camera that you can travel with. You know, I got a Canon R6. I also have other DJI products like the Osmo Action 4. They just came out, the Osmo Action 5. Some of these cameras can be a little cumbersome in terms of putting together. Action cameras you must have on a trip, especially if you're going to jet ski, you're going to do water activities and all these other different things. But with that being said, you know, something like the Sony ZV-1, which a lot of vloggers will start off with, I actually bought for a client. You know, she enjoyed it, but you know, taking it out screams vlogger, where Osmo Pocket is a little bit small. Half the times when I take it out, people are like, what is that? You know what I mean? It's small enough where you could be covert, where you're not being obnoxious with capturing content, and that's like a new perspective to look at it. Because sometimes if I got the R6 Mark II or Joby Gorilla Pod or something else, PGY Tech, you know, it can literally, you know, scream, oh, he's grabbing content, where some people just want to chill. They might become self-conscious. With the Osmo Pocket 3, I've never been in a situation where people were self-conscious, but you have a sensor that's bigger than a cell phone, so you're going to get more shallow depth of field than what you're going to get out of your iPhone, unless you're using the cinematic mode, which is not, it's great tech and it's getting there with the cinematic mode, but it's not quite there yet, you know what I mean, where you could use it and get more of an organic feel to it. But the Osmo Pocket is going to give you that. And not only that, what I always tell people is the iPhone, yes, can you get away with doing an iPhone to capture content? Without a shadow of a doubt. The problem with the iPhone as of right now is that your best camera is on the back of the camera. With the Osmo Pocket 3, you can flip the camera around. You're going to always be using the best camera. So on an iPhone, if you're just capturing content, a lot of B-roll, then you're going to get content that's very on par with the Osmo Pocket 3, but it's when you use the front-facing camera to vlog or selfie, that quality is not going to be the same. There's going to be a significant reduction, especially in low light, where the Osmo Pocket 3 is going to sell. And the Osmo Pocket 3 has 422 10-bit built in, and it's very easy to use with the D-Log M, and the iPhone now has it as well. Now you can use the Blackmagic camera app to be able to utilize some of the features of the 422 10-bit. If you don't do all that color correcting, you can actually, instead of shoot log or shoot ProRes, you can shoot HEVC, which is going to be a smaller file size, which I normally do instead of shooting a ProRes, but it is a feature to be able to take advantage of shooting 4K 60 without having a portable SD drive hooked up. Like the 16 might be a little different, but in the 15, you always needed a portable external hard drive hooked up to the iPhone to get 4K 60 in ProRes. You don't need that with the Blackmagic camera app, so that's a nice little hack. And if you appreciate that hack, comment down below, smash the like button, turn on notification, send me those energy transfers. I appreciate the love. But getting back to the video, Osmo Pocket 3 is punching well above its weight. It's something that I always look at when I make a purchase, how long is going to be the shelf life, how long is it going to last, and it's going to be a camera that's going to last for a minute, just because of the features to be able to add. It's going to be something you can put in a pocketbook, put in a camera bag, put in your pants pocket, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you can pull it out, put it on a tabletop tripod, mount it somewhere. You got face tracking, follow tracking, you know, so those are the benefits. At some point in time, I hope with the newer iterations of the Osmo Pocket 3, or a firmware update, allow the camera not, because if you move, the camera will move with you, where in some situations is really beneficial, like especially if you're doing an unboxing. But if you was doing like talking head and wanted to get away with like an Osmo Pocket 3 with like two people talking, and you just want the camera set up without moving and being jerky because you want the story to move the people, not the camera, that's something that they need to work on. But for what it's able to provide, you're doing hair makeup tutorials, you're moving left and right, the camera's moving smoothly, you know, that's something that's a welcome feature. And I'm excited about, you know, what's going to come down the pipeline with the newer Osmo Pockets, you know, if there's one to do, because the Osmo Action 5 came out recently and the Osmo Action 4 was just out a year ago. Bigger sensor, better technology. So I think the next they might get a crop sensor, APS-C kind of sensor in the Osmo Pocket, and that would be insane. But as long as they can keep the size of it small, I'm okay with it. It has a night mode. I just think it's a wonderful camera to be able to get some really cinematic shots. A lot of times when I was on client contents, I would bring a gimbal and it'd be cumbersome and it'd be big and I gotta set it up. Now I just bring the Osmo Pocket. Like honestly, I do recommend getting some ND filters so you can keep that cinematic exposure 24, keep the shutter speed down. You know, I'll put a link in the description box of some things I recommend. With that being said, yeah, you know, you use the camera in the right situation, you're going to be very impressed. You see a lot of travel vloggers now using that camera, smooth tracking shots, and you know, that's the main camera that people are using now, just because it's just smooth, fits in the bag. You know, it has an eccentric water battery pack, and then I love that it's USB-C, because everything I have now is USB-C. That's the main reason why I went from my iPhone 13 to a 15 USB-C charging capabilities. I don't need the 16 because everything I need was in it. When I do make a move or I buy gear, it needs to be efficient with the content I'm creating, and we're there with it. So ultimately, Osmo Pocket 3, my review of this camera, it's worth the purchase. It was always sold out originally, but even if a new one come out, like, you get a good price on it. I just think for a lot of people watching this right now, you're looking for a vlog camera, you don't know about camera settings yet, this is a great camera to have and get your feet wet into content creating and just make some amazing content with it. So, as I always say, no such thing as a perfect camera, perfect gimbal, perfect action cam. It is what's perfect for you in your pockets. Now that I said that, smash that like button, turn on notifications, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and as always, stay creative, be courageous, and get on your grind.
Okay. I'm a trendsetter. I'm a trendsetter. I'm a trendsetter.
Artlist.io.
Let go. Hey, okay, I know I'm here to stay. Counting on my wins, so I can't play it safe. Trying to go against us, get you out the way. Go hard, it's the only way to play. Let me say, I'm a trendsetter. I'm a go-getter. I'm a trendsetter.
Music licensing reimagined.
Who can do it better? I'm a go-getter. I'm a trendsetter. Hey, look, they keep calling me, could you ride this beat? Look, probably. Okay, it ain't no problem. See, I can mold this thing like pottery. Better than I'ma bet on myself. And before the top, and I don't need your help. We set the tempo, we run this thing as simple. Let's go. Boy, I'm locked in. Know your place, I'm top 10. And all my haters watching, so you know I keep on clocking. Let's go. Time, my whole style of go. Mine, take my place.
Artlist.io.
Run up, then it's go time. It's show time. Whoa. Yeah, they know I'm the one that set the trends, dog. Tell them tenfold, I'm gonna change the tempo. Okay, tell them I can't play it safe. Got more wins on the way. Gotta show them how to do it. Man, my team making plays. Okay, your team better play off. Sleeping on me, wake up.
Music licensing reimagined.
Tell me who you know can do it better. I know, they know, we know I'm a trendsetter. Hey, okay, I know I'm here to stay. Counting on my wins, so I can't play it safe. Trying to go against us, get you out the way. Go hard, it's the only way to play. Let me say, I'm a trendsetter. I'm a go-getter. I'm a trendsetter. I'm a go-getter. I'm a trendsetter. Who can do it better?
Artlist.io.
I'm a trendsetter. Hey, look, told them I would elevate, now watch me go up. Critics acting up confused, they can watch me blow up. Knew I had it in the bag, I just had to show up. Shot it going outside, got no plans to slow up. Okay, mama said I'd make it, and I know that she ain't never lie. Said they need a double
Music licensing reimagined.
It's my time on the dot, gotta shine, let them watch. Cause we gaming for the top, this a bop, whoa. Hey, okay, I know I'm here to stay. Counting on my wins, so I can't play it safe. Trying to go against us, get you out the way. Go hard, it's the only way to play. Let me say, I'm a trendsetter. I'm a go-getter. I'm a trendsetter. I'm a go-getter. I'm a trendsetter. Who can do it better?
Artlist.io.
I'm a trendsetter.